Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And this morning, I woke up being very happy that I'm a crypto holder, and I was kind of wondering, do you guys have that same type of feeling? Like, are you happy to know that you're creating generational wealth, or do you feel about it very differently? Like, I'm really, genuinely happy to hold crypto, but I don't know if that's unique or if you guys have the same type of thing, so put that down below. And you can actually, by commenting down below, also win 250 XRP. Because the first time a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours, we are giving that away. Alright, so just make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. And if you're from the US and you haven't made an account yet on Webull, you're missing out because you can get 2 free stocks for making an account and 2 more free stocks for depositing $100. Check it out, link down below. Having said that, we got some news on Flare Spark. I'm a little bit late to the party as this news came out like 10 hours ago or so. However, this was the first opportunity for me to record a video, and I still think it's pretty damn important that everybody knows exactly how much they're going to be getting. And to save you some time, here is the final ratio. 1 XRP is going to be worth 1.0073 Flare or Spark. This is the ticker, but it's officially called Spark, but this is the way you write it, which is kind of interesting, but it's the same thing like you call it dollars, right? But you write it USD. It's US dollars. In this case here, it's Flare. It doesn't really resemble anything, but you guys get exactly what I'm trying to say with that. There's a couple of things that changed though. One is now we know only 300 million has not been claimed by exchanges, which is actually a lot less than I would have expected, as they made a whale cap at about 1 billion. So every whale with 1 billion XRP or more, they couldn't claim it. I guess there weren't any though, or something like that, because only 300 was not claimed, 300 million, which is a very low amount. The total amount of XRP was at 99.9 billion, which actually differs from the 100 billion Spark that was going to be given out, but apparently 45 billion was supposed to be given to us. So that is, the total amount minus Ripple's holdings, which came out to be a little bit more than I thought because of some charitable organization type of scenario. And this 45 billion, so that is 100 billion minus Ripple's holdings, minus non-participating exchanges, was supposed to be the Spark that was given to us. And they've actually upped that because, again, we were going to get a little bit too little, to 45 point something billion, of which the rest, so the 44 other billion, 54 other billions are going to be given to the Flare Foundation. So once more, I do not support Flare Foundation. I think it's a really dumb foundation because they keep 55 billion Flare to just make money on us. I mean, Ripple has a lot of this, and they're doing it for ecosystem. But the thing is, Ripple was started like 8 years ago or so, and stuff like that. So I can't really stop it anymore. But this whole scenario is created right in front of us, and they keep 55 billion out of the 100 billion for themselves. I just think that's really dumb because we're going to make him a billionaire pretty damn quickly. One of the co-founders here, I guess the CEO. And I just really can't get behind that too much. I also would have thought that the amount not included would be a little bit higher and that they would actually, cut more. But all right, it's the way that it is right now. You know exactly what you're going to be getting though, and let's hope that we make a lot of money with that. But keep in mind that if we let the value go up, we're making these guys some crazy billionaires. However, it's kind of deserved though in a certain degree as well. I just thought they could take a little bit of a lower percentage, but hey. Then Binance Visa card now shipping to European users. A lot of people are really excited about this. I thought I should quickly share it in a video as well. That Binance is now putting up their cards and yeah, they're sending them out to European users who were waiting for them for a very long time. I believe since March they were waiting for them. And I think that's a very good announcement to come out. Then BlackRock CIO on Bitcoin, he says there's clearly greater demand than supply, which can be seen by all the numbers of the guys that are purchasing, but also the amount of Bitcoin that's being mined right now is not at all enough to support for all the Bitcoin that's being demanded for, I guess, a couple of companies like Grayscale, PayPal, and Square, and now a couple of others are coming in as well, right? Yeah, it's definitely not enough by far even. There's actually a huge gap there, and a lot of people are noticing it right now. And it's mostly those rich guys, those billionaires, those guys with a lot of influence that are noticing it. We also got some news on Goldman Sachs, though, which is going to be coming up a little bit later. One part is, of course, that they have said that this whole Bitcoin ordeal is actually not that bad for gold, which I personally think it is, but they said it's not. But also, they're going to be handling Coinbase's IPO, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Whales shift whopping $515 million in Bitcoin in the past 10 hours. $515 million worth of Bitcoin has been wired by anonymous crypto whales over the past 10 hours with XRP wallet involved. The one thing you need to know is this doesn't matter for shit. I've thought for a very long time that it does, but $500 million, yeah, we don't really know exactly what they're moving it for. Even if they're selling or buying, it doesn't really matter because the price is up right now. So whatever they were planning, who really cares, right? I mean, I don't personally. And also, the volume is in the billions of dollars, right? We're talking here $10+ billion. So 500 million being moved over the day. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's the biggest deal in the world. It's just interesting to kind of wonder what they're doing this for. But I personally am thinking it's just a wealth transfer. However, moving money from an unknown wallet to XRP could also be a reason to sell, or at least a sale. However, in this case here, XRP is a custodial, so it could also be that they just want to hold the $200 million on there, right? Because they just bought it and they don't want to sell. We can't really tell though, but I think it's a pretty good thing. Exchange outflow is increasing, by the way, too, which means that people taking money out of exchanges instead of depositing it on there. That's good, right? Because they are less eager to sell anything. Morgan Stanley goes bullish on DeFi, while Uniswap, Yearn Finance, and SushiSwap prepare to go parabolic. So DeFi right now is, of course, in a very, very popular spot because, well, since Bitcoin is increasing in price and crypto generally is going up, a lot of people are looking for some crazier investments to go for now that they've already gotten a lot of profit on Bitcoin. And one of the things I recommend people to go for is something like Unstoppable Domains. If you want to go for something which is not a cryptocurrency like that, but just a crypto-related project, I recommend going and buying yourself a couple of domains on this website. Link is down below. I've explained a couple of times already why I think it is going to be pretty damn huge and why I definitely support this. But if you want to know more, just check out the link down below. Check out the website here, and I bought myself 24 of them. And basically, there's three main things. One is you can send money to the addresses here. So you can use this as a payment address instead of your difficult address. It's pretty damn cool. The second is hopefully eventually it'll get added to normal, registrars. Like, for example, you can use it in this domain right here in this little spot in, for example, Google Chrome or Brave or something like that, which will make our domains worth a lot more. And third of all, you can make decentralized websites already with using the extension. So it's already pretty damn cool. All right. Moving further, Bitcoin should be worth $400,000 based on its scarcity by the Guggenheim CIO. So I don't even know if it really should be worth that much and what basics they can really use for that, as I'm not too aware about this scarcity formula that they're using really. Their fundamental work shows that Bitcoin should be worth $400K. It's based on the scarcity and relative valuation, such as things like gold as a percentage of GDP. And it's basically in contrast or because of the massive amount of money that the US is printing right now and that they've planned to print to about 2023. Since that whole printing ordeal is going on right now like crazy, yeah, a lot of people are really bullish on crypto, which I do get though, because I'm also one of those guys, right? I'm very happy with the way that things are going right now. Then American Express venture arm invests in a cryptocurrency trading platform. So we were talking a little bit earlier about how these modern companies, or actually I should say these older companies even that are modern in the sense that they are getting partially into crypto already, are actually going really modern right now because, well, American Express here, their venture arm is actually going for a crypto trading platform. That's crazy, right? American Express says its venture, Amex Ventures, has invested in Falcon X, the crypto trading platform that focuses on serving institutional trading clients, and all is good. All is good. It's just some positive stuff. I cannot say anything negative about things like this. That focuses on serving institutional trading clients. Amex's investment, which was announced during a record-breaking week for Bitcoin, underscores the credit card issuer's desire to cash in on the growing institutional interest in crypto. Amex Ventures invests in the startup as a way to better understand emerging areas of the payment ecosystem. Yeah, juicy. All I can say about this. And then Crypto FOMO makes even a 350% premium on Bitcoin look appealing. And what this is mostly talking about is how a lot of institutional buyers, I guess, or just guys that don't want to buy crypto directly, have been purchasing crypto from funds. And these funds, what they do in a very smart sense is they overvalue their fund in comparison to the BTC or crypto really that they hold. For Grayscale, we saw it in a huge manner with Litecoin, where the amount of Litecoin that they were holding was so futile in comparison to the way they were valuing the fund. And the thing is, yeah, they're buying more and more, but the price is also always higher. So the thing you're going to get there is where you're actually buying kind of backed crypto at a way higher price point than you could have bought it for if you bought it directly. And this is kind of based upon thin air, right? Because you're buying something which doesn't really exist. Because, I mean, you're buying a certain price for an asset, which is really kind of way lower. So if you're buying a Litecoin trust and the amount of Litecoin they have is way less than the amount of money you're putting into it, you're just kind of betting up against each other, but you're not really buying the Litecoin behind it, right? So you're basically buying a trust that is going up in value because of speculation on Litecoin, but it has nothing to do with the real Litecoin anymore. If you're buying it at, for example, $2,700 a piece instead of $80, for example, a piece, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but hey, Litecoin is actually at $120. That's actually pretty crazy. It's gone up 60% over the week. And that's pretty fun to me because Litecoin has been a very long-term hold of mine. And even though I don't support the project because I think it's pretty dumb how it works and I don't really think it's a good coin at all, I do have a lot of it. I've just held it for years right now, and I used to get paid in Litecoin like years back, and that's also why I still have it and why I'm still kind of excited about them because, well, I'm not going to sell any crypto. I really am really bad with selling crypto once I've accumulated it, and that's why I'm following my Dusty VC crypto tracking sheet like to the core because there's no other way I'm letting go of any crypto, right? I just cannot do it. I'm just really bad at it, and I just really dislike it because it always feels like whenever I'm getting rid of it, a couple of weeks later, the price is up a lot more. Like, there was one point at which I cashed out a couple $1,000s in Bitcoin, like a long time ago, and I was really happy with it. And then a couple months later, it went from like, I don't know, 7,000 to like 12,000 or so. Like, I was just sad. And that right now, the Bitcoin I sold at about 7,000, I don't know how much I sold at. Right now, it's worth 23,000, right? That's crazy then. It's like I could have tripled my money if I just waited a little while. If I waited 1 year, actually. In 1 year, it's tripled in value, actually. If I were to look at December of last year, I think it was about 7,500. Right now, it's 23.5. So, yeah, tripled in value in 1 year. Pretty damn crazy. Pretty damn crazy, guys. But I'm going to get myself something to eat here, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I hear my stomach rumbling like crazy, so I got to get myself some. But I just wanted to record a quick episode about this Flare stuff because it's pretty damn cool to know that we at least know exactly what we're valued at. We don't know the amount of money it's going to make us still. We're estimating quite some nice numbers, but hey, I'm still thinking about the fact that the Flare Foundation has so much of it that I don't really like the whole project, but then again, it's always worth the risk. So guys, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.